Palantir has been very volatile ever since it went public in 2020, but it is safe to say that its future is very bright. In this video, let's explore Palantir as a stock along with its future growth prospects, the possible factors that can affect it positively or negatively, its dominance in the field of artificial intelligence and data analytics, how recent changes in geopolitics scenario affects it, and at the end, my perspective if this is a good time to buy Palantir for long term. Hi, my name is Sunny and I make content that affect a common man financially. So let's dive into today's topic, forecast Palantir for 2025. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to it alongside smashing that like button as that will help me with the YouTube algorithm, which will be highly appreciated. You will agree with me that Palantir has been very volatile ever since it went public in 2020 and the reasons behind it are plenty. The focus on disruption and innovation gives a leg up against competition while serving defense establishment alongside big Fortune 500 companies around the world. Their mission is to offer cutting-edge analytical tools that help solve critical decision-making while using their existing data. Its status as industry leader both in defense and commercial applications were instrumental in saving time, money and other resources for its end users, which enabled widespread adoption of their software. Don't get me wrong, there are numerous factors affecting Palantir both positively and negatively, which has a direct bearing on its stock price. In my opinion, the management was not able to explain in plain English, not in technical jargon, how exactly their business model and their much talked about stock-based compensation for their key employees work, which we all know are one of the reasons why its stock is showing lackluster performance in the stock market lately. Make no mistake about it, it has to compete for smart and brightest minds in the Googles, Apples or Teslas of the world. So to attract and retain talent, they have to offer something extra, which in this case is slice of their stock as compensation, where the idea is to feel incentivized in giving the best shot while sticking around for long. Understandably so, existing shareholders feel being diluted, and that is where, in my opinion, I think the management had to do a lot more explaining. On the flip side, their complete domination in artificial intelligence alongside data analytics, both in defense and now expanding to private sector as well, gives them a leg up, which in my opinion is big positive for the stock in the long term. I know if you look at the numbers like revenue, market share and profitability comparable to where they were a couple of years ago, it is worth noticing they are sitting on billions of dollars of cash on balance sheet with zero debt, which gives them cushion during tough times. Alex Karp, its CEO, has said multiple times that they have intentionally built their financials for tough times, as you never know when the going gets tough. Their bread and butter defense business accounts for almost half of their revenues, but with the recent Russian invasion of Ukraine, the whole geopolitical situation in the world has completely changed. It is clearly evident as all the major Western countries are now ramping up their defense spending. Guess who is going to benefit as we see the world in such a chaos? It's going to be Palantir. With this changed geopolitical scenario, Western intelligence and defense apparatus are trying to decipher the huge amount of data so that they are better prepared in case the war spills over. Nobody has a crystal ball where they can predict the direction of Palantir or any other stock at a particular given time. Welcome to the world of stock investing. Taking into consideration what is going on around the world right now and the type of tools Palantir can provide, there is a huge demand for them in the foreseeable future. It's true, stock market these days is sitting on the edge while liquidity is being tightened to check rampant inflation by central banks around the world. But with recent geopolitical tensions, security takes the front seat even if it means more spending on the defense. Since IPO, it has grown in revenues, profits and market share, But these days you see its price around $11, which is close to its IPO price of $9. Now in a way you can get all the growth it had in the last 2 or 3 years for free, as it is trading close to its IPO price because of the fear in the market. In my limited wisdom, Palantir is a buy if you are a long-term patient investor in the stock market. It does not mean that it cannot go down even more from here. Definitely it can, and who knows. But the chances are it is more likely to go up from here in the long term. Also remember the golden rule of investing: be fearful when everybody is greedy and be greedy when everybody is fearful. But that is me, I might be wrong. Do your own due diligence before investing based on your own risk tolerance. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult one before investing based on your personal financial situation. If you like the content that I make, please help me and my channel by liking, sharing and subscribing to it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.